Well, we've all been there, friends. You walk into the grocery store and you completely forgot why you went there in the first place.
Do a morning show sometimes, forget why you're there.
True. Or perhaps you're driving to work. Oh, this one's scary. And you realize you completely checked out while driving.
Yep. Well, our next guest says these blunders are actually secret weapons and give us a cognitive edge. Here to explain is Henning Beck, and he's the author of Scatterbrain, which describes pretty much everybody in this building right now, doesn't it?
So would you say this is like makes us superheroes, or is this our kryptonite? Is it good to feel like you're a scatterbrain? Is it bad?
Well, it's both, actually. It's not very good if you forget a lot of stuff, but on the other hand, if you would remember everything, it would blow your mind, because it's so many things that are going on that it's very important to filter out what is not important.
Does everybody have scatterbrain, or is it different degrees?
Yeah, actually, yeah, because consider the brain had millions of years to evolve. Still, we are so flawed, we make mistakes, we blunder, maybe for a reason. Maybe this is giving us some advantage when it comes to organizing information and understanding the world.
How so? Does it help us open up our creative ideas when we purge a lot of stuff all the time, every day?
Yeah, exactly. It is not about perfectionism. Everybody is longing for perfect thinking, but on the other hand, it's way more important to try stuff, to learn from mistakes. This is how we get a good idea. It's not by doing everything perfect, but by trying, falling down, standing up again, and learning from that. This is how we change it.
So things like our phone, I mean, we talk about we don't remember numbers. I can't remember anybody's phone number anymore because it's all speed dial. Is that good that we're not remembering those things, or is it bad?
Consider if you would remember everything. So many information are bombarding you throughout the day, and this information overkill basically is too much for your brain. So the brain has a trick. Basically, it filters out what is not important, and thereby it is able to understand what is important and making decisions. I don't remember the phone number of my sister, but I know when I have to call her. And this is the difference. Computers don't understand anything. They are just as dumb as 50 years ago, but today they are dumb in a faster rate, right? And we understand it, right? Instead of remembering everything.
I'll tell you what I could never understand, and that's math, and you're going to explain why a lot of us have a tough time with it.
Because numbers don't grow on trees, right? Humans made it up, and basically so it's very hard to calculate with large numbers, especially. On the other hand, if you ask mathematicians, they tell you they don't think in numbers, they think in patterns, they think in connections. And this is way more important. Way more important than calculating correctly is to know what are you calculating. What is the question that you ask? This is science. Science is not about giving answers. It is about asking questions nobody else does. And this also applies to math. Ask questions, try to find connections and patterns, and this is how we basically understand the world.
And can we apply that to kind of every day as well?
To every kind of thinking, yeah, more or less, because it's not important to focus on the details, to focus on the typos, to focus on what you forget. It is about focusing on asking questions to challenge yourself. Remember, we are living in times where large companies earn a lot of money to make it very easy for you to live in a comfort zone, to not ask questions. And on the other hand, the people who have hobbies, who basically drift away mentally and thereby getting new ideas by getting inspired, who are going on vacation, who are asking questions, reading books, those are the ones who are changing the world, actually.
Oh, so you're saying we need to digital detox and perhaps go find a passion, a hobby, travel so our mind gets to wander, not always be buried in our phones.
Exactly, because this makes it very easy for you. I mean, Google is presenting you the results that are most likely to fit your interests, right? It is not displaying this is what you're not searched, but it may also be interesting for you. No, you don't earn money with that. On the other hand, it is important that you ask questions, that you challenge your beliefs and your opinions. And there was a great American president, Abraham Lincoln, who said, I don't like this man, I have to get to know him better. And this is how to challenge your opinions, right?
That's so true. Otherwise, you stay in your own echo chamber.
Exactly.
You find more things that are your point of view, and you don't really grow or learn.
Exactly.
Really good advice. And maybe be bored a little bit. That's what I'm hearing, too.
The one thing a friend of mine used to say was, if you're bored, you're on the edge of greatness.
It's true.
Exactly. We call that to be kissed by a muse, right? You sit there, you let your mind go, and suddenly ideas come to you. Yeah.
Great stuff. Thank you so much. Pick up the book. It's called Scatterbrain. We'll have the link on our website, breakfasttelevision.ca.
Let's head